Hey everyone, WhackJob14 here, bringing you some Battlefield 1 gameplay slash commentary. Today we're going to talk about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I'm going to do that because, got 3 coming out this year. You got Spider-Man Homecoming, you have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and you have Thor Ragnarok. So I thought, what better time to judge them, rank them myself, see what they've done box office-wise, and see what they've done critic-wise as well. I'll leave mine for last. I'll go by pure facts and stuff like this. You can see this at Box Office Mojo and Rotten Tomatoes, where I got all my information from. But according to the box office, and this is just domestic, mind you, domestic with adjusted inflation, meaning that if ticket price is adjusted, then Iron Man ticket sales cost the same amount as Civil War ticket sales. So to start off, you got number 1, Avengers Age of Ultron, number 2, Iron Man 3, then Civil War, then Iron Man, Guardians of the Galaxy, Iron Man 2, Captain America the Winter Soldier, Doctor Strange, Thor the Dark World, Thor, Captain America the First Avenger, Ant-Man, and bringing up the rear is the Incredible Hulk. And that is in terms of box office domestically with adjusted. Then you have, for critic-wise, number 1, Iron Man with a 94 critic, Avengers 92, Guardians of the Galaxy 91, Doctor Strange 90, Civil War 90, Captain America the Winter Soldier 89, Ant-Man 81, Captain America the First Avenger 80, then you got Iron Man 3 79, then you got Thor 77, Age of Ultron a dismal 75, Iron Man 2 72, and then the last 2, the Incredible Hulk at 67 and Thor the Dark World 66, are the only ones not rated fresh. That's critic-wise. Essentially, this on Rotten Tomatoes you have critic and then user, like people like you and I. Relatively follows the same line. They would put Captain America the Winter Soldier as number 1 instead of number 6 critic-wise. The users gave it a 92 when it was given an 89. That's the only major difference. But going on to the real expert here is my ranking. I have number 1 Civil War, hands down the best, and I feel like most people would agree with me. You have the introduction of Tom Holland Spider-Man, which was amazing. That's why I say hey everyone at the beginning of my video clips. Just the whole airplane fight scene, my gosh, that was just amazing, right? I feel like you really can't top. I mean, you're gonna top it maybe with Infinity War, but that was just all around a good flick. It was enjoyable. Maybe not the best story-wise or character arcs or what have you, but the best quips, the best action. So I gave it number 1. Number 2 would just be the first Avengers. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. The first time you see the crew come together, pretty good story, couple character arcs there. Number 3, Guardians of the Galaxy. Epic soundtrack, amazing action. Humor is genuine and a bit different with, you got Rocket Raccoon and everyone to complicate it. And then, oh my gosh, fracking Groot. Number 4, I have Age of Ultron. Good all around. Kind of sucks with Quicksilver, you know what I'm talking about. But decent interaction. And God, I just love James Spader. I mean, Jeebus, that guy can just do any voice, and I love it. Then we have number 5, Captain America the Winter Soldier. All around, that probably has the best story, character arcs. Maybe not character arcs, but it has the greatest story. Action, like the beginning one. It's just a fancy game of who can kick harder there. Going on number 6, Ant-Man. I just love Paul Rudd. I'll just come up straight up and say it. Number 7, Iron Man, the first one. First one that, most people would say they saw. Most people didn't really see Hulk, obviously, with the mentioning of the box office, because Hulk is number 14 out of the current 14 Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. But it started off, so you got to give it props. Number 8, Doctor Strange. I think they did a really good job to make it seem like you're tripping acid at the theater. Number 9, Captain America the First Avenger. It was alright. Thor Dark World number 10 for me. I mean, you introduced another Infinity Stone, so you got that going for it. But even using Christopher Ecclesian, I believe that's his name, the first Doctor of like the modern age, or like my age group, him as a villain, you think like, my gosh, I'd probably be so inclined to it, because you know, Doctor Who fans kind of respect and follow whoever their first Doctor was, or for most people is Christopher Ecclesian, at least for my age or around my age. But just meh. And I left on such a weird note with Loki being the Allfather, Odin. That was weird. Still not really explained. I guess it will be in Ragnarok. I don't know. Then, after Thor Dark World, you got 11, Iron Man 2. I didn't enjoy as much of the first one, and the action could have been super cool, but Tony did that, I can't think of what it's called. I think it had a name, but where he lasered basically 50 different Iron Man suits that were evil, and essentially ended what could have been like a sweet-ass like 5-minute fight into a 30-second, you know, comedy bit. Number 12, Thor. I mean, kudos being like, that was the first one with like the weird extraterrestrial stuff. Kudos for doing it. Let's pass. Thor was a douche. Number 13, Incredible Hulk. I mean, I've seen it twice maybe. I think it's the one I've seen the least. No, scratch that. I've probably only seen Dark World once. Honest to goodness. But Incredible Hulk, I guess that's my initial response to it. And then number 14, Iron Man 3. I just hate that film. Everything to do with the Mandarin, and then Tony literally getting rid of the device in his heart, which is what literally Iron Man is. Like, have the F, that's like taking away his Iron Man suit, which they tried to do with Pepper. Oh god, just everything. Oh, it gives me a headache just thinking of Iron Man 3 and knowing, I think it was CinemaSins that said there's literally less than like 10 minutes worth of actual Iron Man suit time, and that just, there's just no words. I've been trying to sit here and think of words to say before I started this audio about how much I dislike Iron Man 3, and I just can't. And it hurts me knowing that Iron Man 3 made more money than Civil War. I mean, it does my heart good that it's at least in the middle of the list in terms of Rotten Tomato, and it, both critic and user-wise, makes me feel a little bit better. But like I said, I just wanted to do this because you got Spider-Man Homecoming, a lot of people are excited for, obviously. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, even more people are excited about. And then I guess you have Thor Ragnarok, which people are like, it'll tide us over until Infinity War hits, I believe, May next year. I believe that's the month it comes out. Hopefully all three of those will be good, I guess. It would be alright to have a decent Thor outing. I mean, I have Thor, Dark World at 10 and Thor's 12, and I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, that's my thought on the MCU. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and please like, favorite, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.